Okay, Anshul, I can't get my eyes off LIC. I don't recall the last time the stock moved about 4%. It's already on at those 920 levels.
Morning, Aisha. Yes, the insurance space in general and this company in particular have given robust numbers, and the outlook also that they have discussed by and large has been quite robust. And as a result, the sector is getting some tailwind in terms of price appreciation. What we have also seen is that for the better part of the last, say, 2, 3 years, these stocks have really gone nowhere, and which is why they've consolidated. Ownership is less. There is room for newer players to come in and buy. And with positive commentary, really, we are seeing that phenomenon play out, which is why we are seeing price appreciation. So it's really a combination of good commentary, good results, and low ownership.
Although in the near term, like we earlier talked about, perhaps the upside could get capped because of that OFS. But yes, other than that, there's Ramco, there's Titan, Max Financial, all these stocks are reacting to their earnings. There's GCPL as well, by the way, although I think it started off a little bit. Where is GCPL right now? Let's flash that stock up for you because the numbers didn't quite match up with what we were anticipating. But I think I saw a positive flash when it started off trade because the numbers have been weak. The margins are below estimates. Godrej Consumer will just come off for you on your screens. Next, yes, started off in the green and then from there it's fizzled out. Anshul, is there that tactical trade in FMCG staples across the board, or would you say avoid? Because there too, there's been such a mixed bag. Not every company has delivered good numbers.
Um, what's happening is, Aisha, market is becoming very narrow, and market is looking for pockets where downsides are capped. And also markets are looking for certainty of earnings growth. Even companies which have given strong earnings in one quarter, that is the first quarter, but are not giving commentary for sustainability of earnings, even those companies are getting hit. And even on good numbers, we are seeing companies being down 5, 6%. But companies where stability of growth is quite evident, and also which have a slightly defensive nature, as also sectors, it is there that the market has interest at the moment. This is typical of a nervous market, of an uncertain market, and we are seeing that play out even in the consumer staples sector, where on very tepid commentary, stocks are really not falling because the market wants to gravitate towards this segment to prevent downsides.
Okay, so point taken, Anshul, on the consumption front, but I just want to delve into another pocket of consumption, and that's discretionary consumption and consumption of leisure or the money spent on leisure. Because another stock that has been sprucing up very well after a strong show in Q1 is PVR Inox. Was up 4% yesterday, is up another 3% today. What are you making of this theme, Anshul, at the moment, discretionary spending or spending on, let's say, leisure, travel and tourism, and how are you seeing this trend shaping up?
Travel tourism is very, very strong. We are seeing that trend play out after a really long period of time. I mean, for all of the last decade, I'd say 2010 to 2020, there was really no play in that segment. And it took nearly 15 years for hotel rates to come back to where they were in, say, 2008. So that sort of a consolidation is what travel and leisure has seen. And we are kind of breaking out of that. There is a lot of room of catch up that is ahead of us, and we are going to see that trend play out for a really long period of time in our judgment. As regards movies and this sort of cinema going, etc., it will be very situation specific. If there are good movies that are playing, I mean, we've seen one or two movies which have made heartthrobs out of new actors. Those movies having done well, obviously the sector is getting some tailwind, but this is going to be very situational. I don't see this space being a secular buy for the long term because OTT is really having an impact. People are Even when I go to cinema halls, I mean, just recently I watched a movie which was that Formula One movie on the cinema hall, and the hall for a fantastic movie like that was half empty. Now that just tells you that there is interest, but kind of waning interest, which is why I'd not be a secular bull on this space.
Sense. Anshul, you actually caught Sayara. I feel like I'm the only one who's not seen that movie till now.
You have company, Aisha, so whenever you want to go, let me know. We'll go.
You want to
I
repeat
have
the movie? It's that
I haven't
good?
I haven't I haven't seen. I haven't
Okay.
seen. I'm saying that I haven't seen the movie, but
Okay.
I'm hearing from people I know. They're just, I mean, and I'm seeing responses on Twitter where kids are crying and all of that. So it just tells you that the movies has had a impact on the population in general, Gen Z in particular. I am maybe 2x Gen Z, so
Right. Okay, that's why you're buried into X amount of work as well, unlike Gen Z, and we haven't managed to find time to watch movies. But yeah, Anshul, good to have you on the show. We'll let you go on
thank you
that
very much.
note. Good chatting with you
Thank
as
you, Aisha.
always.
Always.